Jack Osbourne's heartfelt tribute to his father, Ozzy Osbourne, went far beyond a simple goodbye. It was a deeply emotional message of love, admiration, and unwavering respect. While the world recognized Ozzy as an iconic figure in rock history, Jack always saw him through the lens of a son, just dad. In a quiet, sincere manner, Jack honored the man who had profoundly influenced both his public journey and private life. He began by acknowledging his father's monumental impact on music and pop culture, referring to Ozzy as not only a trailblazer of heavy metal, but as someone whose genuine nature never faltered. To fans worldwide, Ozzy was the Prince of Darkness, wild, unpredictable, and legendary. But for Jack, he was the stable center of a chaotic life, a man whose presence brought laughter and warmth into every space he occupied. Born on November 8, 1985, Jack Osbourne is the youngest child and only son of Ozzy and Sharon Osbourne. Holding dual citizenship in both the United Kingdom and the United States, Jack spent his formative years in both countries. His life changed dramatically in the early 2000s when he rose to fame through the family's hit reality show The Osbournes, which aired from 2002 to 2005. The show chronicled life inside the eccentric Osbourne household, where Jack, alongside his sister Kelly and parents, navigated adolescence in front of millions. Jack has built a net worth estimated at $15 million through various career ventures, brand endorsements, and business opportunities. His childhood was marked by frequent moves between England and America. The family initially lived in the serene Chiltern Hills of Buckinghamshire, then relocated to Los Angeles, returned to the UK, and eventually settled in Beverly Hills by the time Jack was 11. Though the relocations were constant, Jack adapted and described his early years as joyful. School, however, proved more difficult. Diagnosed with dyslexia at 8 and ADHD at 10, he found traditional learning environments challenging. He briefly attended a Christian school in LA before transferring to Park Century School, which catered to students with learning differences. Jack's introduction to the entertainment industry came early. At 14, he secured a position at Virgin Records, thanks in part to his mother's management of the Smashing Pumpkins. He also helped Sharon organize the now famous Ozzfest, gaining valuable behind-the-scenes experience in music production and event management. Despite this promising start, Jack's teenage years were marked by personal struggles. He began experimenting with alcohol at 13 and became a regular user of marijuana shortly after. By 14, he was heavily involved in the party scene. His substance abuse escalated when he became addicted to OxyContin. In 2003, he voluntarily admitted himself into a psychiatric ward. At the time, he was also battling depression, made worse by Sharon's fight with cancer. A suicide attempt served as a wake-up call. After waking up 12 hours later, he made the decision to seek help. He underwent detox and enrolled in rehab in Malibu, marking the beginning of his road to recovery. Jack's professional path began to thrive following his rehabilitation. On The Osbournes, he was portrayed as the wild, curly-haired son known for his rebellious antics and sibling spats. Yet behind the scenes, he was evolving. He made brief appearances on shows like Dawson's Creek, That 70s Show, and Hell's Kitchen. He also had roles in films such as Austin Powers in Goldmember and New York Minute, where he played a music promoter. After leaving rehab, Jack gravitated toward more meaningful and transformative projects. He took on physically demanding challenges in shows like Jack Osbourne, Adrenaline Junkie, and Extreme Celebrity Detox. These programs chronicled his personal evolution. He shed over 50 pounds during an intense Muay Thai training camp in Thailand and highlighted his commitment to physical and mental well-being. He used his public platform to advocate for testicular cancer awareness, even posing in Cosmopolitan magazine for the cause. Branching out, Jack experimented with other genres. He joined the cast of Armed and Famous, a reality show where celebrities trained to become reserve police officers, although the series was short-lived. He later contributed to the BBC's Saving Planet Earth, shooting a segment in Namibia, and participated in the adventurous Mongol Rally. In 2009, the Osbournes tried to reignite their TV presence with Osbournes Reloaded, but the show was canceled shortly after its debut. One of Jack's most notable contributions was his work on a documentary about Ozzy, originally titled Wreckage of My Past. The film was later renamed God Bless Ozzy Osbourne and premiered at the 2011 Tribeca Film Festival. It received critical praise for its raw and honest portrayal of the rock icon. Jack also directed the music video for Ozzy's song Life Won't Wait, marking another collaboration between father and son. Jack's media career continued to expand as he transitioned into more hosting and producing roles. He served as a correspondent for Fuse News and began exploring the world of the paranormal. He created and hosted several spooky-themed programs, including Haunted Highway, Jack Osbourne's Night of Terror, and Portals to Hell. From 2016 to 2018, Jack and Ozzy co-hosted Ozzy and Jack's World Detour, a travel show on the History Channel that highlighted their shared curiosity and family bond. Later, in The Osbournes Wanna Believe, Jack brought the family back on screen to dive into the supernatural, further solidifying his niche in paranormal entertainment. Beyond his career, Jack's personal life has seen its share of highs and lows. In 2012, he and actress Lisa Stelly welcomed their first daughter, and the couple wed that same year in Hawaii. Tragedy struck the following year when they suffered a miscarriage. Still, they went on to have two more daughters in 2015 and 2018. In 2018, Jack and Lisa announced their separation, finalizing their divorce in 2019. Jack later found love with interior designer Ari Gerhardt. The couple got engaged in 2021 and welcomed their daughter in July 2022. They married quietly in September 2023 at the scenic San Isidro Ranch in California. In 2012, Jack revealed he had been diagnosed with relapsing remitting multiple sclerosis, MS, a chronic disease that affects the central nervous system. He had long experienced unexplained health issues, vision loss, numbness, and stomach problems before finally receiving a diagnosis. He now manages the condition through daily medication and a focus on holistic health, including regular exercise, a balanced diet, and stress management. Jack has been open about living with MS, discussing the physical and emotional fears it brings. However, during his appearance on Dancing with the Stars in 2013, he shared that his symptoms were manageable at the time, limited mostly to fatigue and occasional tingling in his legs. Jack Osbourne's life has been one of transformation, resilience, and reinvention. From a rebellious teenager on reality TV to a determined media personality and advocate, he has navigated fame, addiction, and illness with remarkable strength. Whether scaling mountains, investigating haunted locations, or preserving his father's legacy, Jack continues to explore life with curiosity and purpose. His story stands as a testament to personal growth and perseverance in the face of adversity. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories.